stepping into the orchard. I'm being greeted by blossoms. Typical insects that I see, ants everywhere. Other lightning bugs and other bugs. We'll just keep moving from the younger part of the orchard over to the more mature. Got about 2 more weeks, maybe 1 week. We'll have to figure it out before I start cutting this. You can see kind of the path where we typically mow. But I'm looking here at some sadness here. Got a dead tree here, here, and I'll have to explore why those trees died, because they look pretty healthy. And they don't look like the ones that took, well, this one looks like it took some snow damage, but we had that awful cold. And I don't have clippers with me to explore why this one's dead, but yeah, I left a couple 10-foot trees. Hopefully we're not looking at some sort of disease that's going to spread. It's a cluster here where these died. Had nice form, but it's dead. And it could have frozen. It had buds. Let's see if we can look at this. See the buds they were starting to swell. I'm going to say this one froze to death. Either that or it was diseased, but I'm going to say it froze to death. Yep. We had an early spring. We had some 80-degree weather in mid-late April. And we joked about it, saying that it was our summer. And then it got real cold again, and we had a very late frost. And it's Mother Nature throws all sorts of curveballs, but we just have to have trees that can survive here. Otherwise, there's no point in continuing. It's a pretty view. This tree, tons of blossoms. See, I didn't get that one all the way cleaned up from breaking off from the heavy snows, but look at that. That is a cluster of blossoms. Getting ready to go. Again, every tree has these internal branches with dead leaves. Every tree. I've got to think it's weather related. Never had that before. If it's disease related, the trees are in trouble. All sorts of blossoms on that tree. Again, the brown leaves within. I'd like the tree to just get rid of those so they can look a little prettier. This tree has scoliosis. This branch, dextroscoliosis. Turning to the right. Gonna have to put it in a back brace unless I don't. This tree had another branch, that's why it looked that way. Looks that way. And I may need to just pollard that off. We'll have to see how bad that split goes. And we'll just have to see. Trees have no problems making their next leader, or even starting from a stump sprout. But look at this tree. This is one of my favorite trees. I show it to you all the time. Look how thin it looks. Lost all that internal branching. Hope it's okay. Tons of blossoms. These will be very fuzzy in the next couple days. Got another tree with the internal branches dead, or some of them. See, these died, and this one's kind of living. But on the ends, which is where chestnuts produce, it's alive. We have lots of male blooms, and the female blooms will start showing up over time, but here's an early one. Beautiful. That tree is, mother tree was Yixian, Yixian, Good Flavor. Planted in 15. This is probably the same. I planted 10 of each. Look how the inside branches have just been thinned out. Tree overall, it's hard to show size. Pretty nice size. Probably gonna need to be freed up from its cage next year. Another YGF. Here's a tree that looks kind of funny, looks kind of small, and the reason? Top split off. And you can see it's already forming its new leader. Lots of side branches. That'll just make it a stronger tree. Well, we're gonna do a memory card change on all the cameras we have here. Continue our walk. Feed our fish. And if I see something interesting, I'll check back. A little update on a hazelnut. Nuts are forming well. Lots of them. It's funny, the fish know when I come and start feeding them. They look like a submarine coming this direction. There's a almost 10-year-old golden swimming around here. I want to tell her to stop because she murks it all up and messes up the fish beds, but how can you tell a sweet golden retriever to stay out of the water? Look at these bluegills right up on top waiting for more. Yeah, let's give them a couple. They're right here. Let's put it right on their heads. Oh, they wanted that. They haven't seen me for about a week and a half, but they remember the sound of that food hitting the water. They were off. Dog's not even getting out of the water. Pond's come up a couple inches. That's why it's got that brown color. We've had some big rains. You don't come splat. I don't know if you're gonna come shake on me, but it sounds like she's gonna lay down and scritch her back. Feels good, doesn't it? Good girl.